Hi and Happy New Year. If you don't remember me, my name's Claire and I'm a vicar just outside Stockton. I live in Redmarshall and I serve the villages around here. Today I'm going to talk about names. What is your name? Does it have a meaning? Do you know what that is? I wonder if you know why your parents chose it for you. Maybe they just liked it. Perhaps it's the name of somebody who was special to them. Perhaps they made your name up just for you. Perhaps it represents their wishes and dreams for you. I wonder if you have other names, unofficial ones. Names that your friends call you. Names that are only used at home. Maybe there are names you've been given that hurt too. Insults, put-downs, mockery. The names we're given shape us in so many ways, good and bad. My parents called me Claire because they liked the name. It was popular at the time. I was one of 4 in my class at school. My middle name is Anne, with an E, because my mum loved Anne of Green Gables. I used to get other names too. Good ones at home. Love, clever, creative, beautiful. At school I was often called Murray Mint, because my surname was Murray then. But I also got several untrue and unkind names. At primary school I was bullied and very isolated, and those names crushed me, as much as the love I felt at home and at church built me up. The names we're called make us who we are. The loving ones give us strength, help us to keep hold of our worth and make us resilient. The more negative ones we get, especially when they're unfair and untrue, can grind us down. Names are very important in the Bible because they're very important to people, and the Bible is, after all, about God and people. All the main figures in God's story have meaningful names. Jesus, for example, means God saves. Mary means both beloved and bitter. Mary was so loved by God, she was given a special and very tough task to do. The names of these people speak about God's love for them and the task, the calling, that God was giving to them. They were called after their calling. And there are so many instances of God speaking names over people, over humanity, as he calls us all to him. These namings, these callings, are there to build us up and speak the truth of who we are into us. Here's a collection of just a few of them from all through the Bible, and I've put a link below to the full version of this collection of Bible readings about God's names for us. It's called A Love Letter from God to You. My child, you may not know me, but I know everything about you. Even the very hairs on your head are numbered. For I made you in my image. I knew you even before you were conceived. You were not a mistake, for all of your days are written in my book. You are fearfully and wonderfully made, simply because you are my child and I am your father. My plan for your future has always been filled with hope, because I love you with an everlasting love, and I rejoice over you with singing. I will never stop doing good to you, for you are my treasured possession. I am your Father, and I love you even as I love my Son Jesus. For in Jesus my love for you is revealed. He came to demonstrate that I am for you, not against you, and to tell you that I am not counting the unloving things that you do. I have always been Father, and will always be Father. My question is, will you be my child? I'm waiting for you. Love, your dad, Almighty God. What I want you to take from this is 2 things. Firstly, good news. All the names God has for you are good. They are loving. They are encouraging and to build you up. When people mock you and put you down, remember you are God's child, who he loves and who God is very pleased with. You are his. He has called you by name. He's always working for your good. and an encouragement or a positive challenge. All the names that you give other people matter. They are either building them up or knocking them down. How can you be the means to someone hearing their true, good and encouraging name today? So I'll leave you with that. Bye for now.